Hi guys, PJ here, back with another Fallout 76 Atomic Shop showcase. This time we have the Battle Scarred bundle in the shop, and it's, well, rather expensive, so I thought I'd make a bit of a video showing you the actual items in and out in game to see what they actually look like, and of course we're going to try placing them to see if there's any bugs or anything like that. Now, this could be argued that this is a very expensive bundle, and to be honest with you, I would agree with that. I think the prices are getting a bit out of hand. 2,000 atoms. Yes, it does get you a power armor skin, it does get you a plasma skin, but it is a lot. So, you know, you're not going to sort of buy that on a whim. It's quite an expensive bundle if you're doing that in real world money. Unfortunately, the draw, and this is what got me on this particular one, the door. If you're ever doing anything like an enclave bunker or anything like that, secret, you're going to want this screen door, let's face it, and a DEFCON sign. Two items that I feel are, you've got to have them if you're doing any kind of bunker. The mirror's interesting. The mirror has bullets all the way around it. We'll have a look at that. And of course you've got a flag. So without further ado, let's spend 2,000 atoms on this rather half and half pack. The half and half being, the bits I'm not too bothered about are the paints. Not too bothered about any of them, but we've got to try it, we've got to have a look at it. Let's get into it, let's go and put it down and see what it's all about. Okay, so let's take a look at each one of these items when it's actually displayed and, you know, see if there's any problems with it while I was making them. The Battle Scar paint, although in my opinion not as nice as some of the other ones that we've had, is, well, standard issue plasma. It looks nice enough. It's not too bad, it's even, it's got that worn effect to it, that worn look, but it is what it is. It's a red paint, it matches everything else. Now, the Battle Scar power armor, which I've displayed in one of the red power armor housings here to have a look at, slightly different colour to the housing, but still, it looks a bit familiar, doesn't it, for those of you who've been around for a while, with the missile sticking out the top, US Army. It's a bit of a repaint, so it's not a full repaint, there is some subtle changes, but the US Army paint that we've already got, this is a repaint, and when you're paying 2,000 atoms, it's quite extensive. This is an excavator armor that the paint's sitting on, and it looks okay. It hides the fact pretty well that it's an excavator, you know, because that's the main deal with these things, but it is definitely the US Army one repainted to a lot of degree, so a bit of a cheap bundle. The photo frame has some nice gilding around the edge of the American flag, and the American flag has not got holes and stuff in it, so that's quite nice. You know, that's not a bad thing to put in your camp, but I think I would have preferred it to be the other way around. I know that's a bit, you know, a bit of an opinion thing, but I would have preferred it to be the right way around as it should be. But again, a nice thing. The door, it doesn't power. I was hoping the screens would come on. I know that's asking an awful lot, but there's no power to the screens. They're just static. On the back of it, we have some wiring, which is pretty nice, with some switches and stuff like that. This would go really well, like I was saying, in an enclave outpost bunkery type thing. Makes a nice noise. Look, we shut it, but we could have done with them screens flickering or doing something at least. It is nice though, do like the door. And then we move on to the DEFCON sign. Now, the DEFCON sign is nice. It does light up, as you can see. Check that out. I can go right to DEFCON 1 all the way to DEFCON 5. Very good. Do like that. The only downside, if you're going to call it a downside to it, is it's wall mount only. I was hoping you could sit it on the floor, you know, using its base, but you can't sit it on the floor. It is certainly a wall mount item, but it is a nice item and it does light up, so not bad at all. We have the mirror, which is, it's more like a copper colour if you look at it. I mean, the bullets are nice. You got some screws there, look. It's quite a nice thing. Some of the bullets have got the ends missing, look, you know, typical Fallout, a bit battered, as it were. But it is very copper coloured, and obviously reflections in this game are what they are. So not a bad bundle. I'm a bit here and there about it. It's not great and it's not bad. It's expensive. It's a nice bundle, but it's expensive. So overall, is it worth 2,000 atoms? In my opinion, no, because the atom prices have gone a bit high these days. Individual items, yes, but that's a bit of preference. Like I was saying, the door, definitely. Shame it doesn't light up. Defcon sign, definitely. Rest of it, not too sure about. Guys, there's your showcase. I'll keep it short and sweet. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.